Well, the holidays are pretty much upon us, so I thought we'd go through one last checklist of things to do outside before you get so busy that you're not even thinking about it. Number one on my list is we are still in a moderate drought in central Indiana. Some places have been cleared, but we still are. So going into winter, watering the evergreens, anything, trees, shrubs, making sure they get a good drink of water before the ground freezes, or you'll have trouble, especially on that list. Number one on that list, always number one on the list, arborvitaes. Arborvitaes, because they're shallow rooted, and even ones that have been established for a few years can easily die from winter kill. So make sure the arbs get some water. And if there's certain ones like boxwoods, if they're new, boxwoods, holly, you can spray it. And what this does, it puts a coating on it and it keeps the, kind of protects it from the winter winds. So that also works on Christmas greens and Christmas trees as well. But this is really important. It's called wilt proof, and there's a few other brands as well. Last application of fertilizer for the lawn in November. One of the best times because the ground is still warm, even though the air temperature gets cold. With the ground being warm, roots develop. So it's always a good time to fertilize the lawn one last time. Same thing goes for trees and shrubs. Once the leaves fall off the trees, which they pretty much have, then you want to fertilize them. And so I recommend something like this. This is evergreen tone, but it's for trees as well. You come all the way out to the drip line on them, but that's the time you don't want to. There's certain times you can do it, but this is a great time to do a tree, and most people don't. You know why? Because we're thinking about the holidays, so we don't. But if you can just get those last few things in, grass seed, it's too late. It's too late, and I still see people coming in and getting grass seed and going, you know, I'm going to put that down. That's a good idea, right? No, it's not a good idea. The seed is just going to lay there. Even if it does germinate, it's not going to hold freeze and thaw. We'll pop it out of the ground. So don't waste your money. But you know what you can still do? You can plant bulbs. Because bulbs right now, anytime the ground's not frozen, people think no. Get them in the ground now. If you bought them in September, as long as they're not mushy, go ahead and get them planted. And I highly recommend, if you can find, look at the difference in the bulb size. If you're into big flower in year number one, try to find bulk ones like tulips or something that are bigger, more flower power, because tulips only last a few years with our heavy clay soil. So a few things that you can do around your lawn, your garden, before it's Thanksgiving. Have a question you'd like me to answer? Shoot me an email at askpat@wthr.com.